Good afternoon. Welcome to Showbiz here on JoyNews. And our spokesperson on creative arts with regards to the NDC's elections 2020 manifesto, Rex Omar, has given a general overview of the People's Manifesto launched by the NDC Monday. Rex Omar says this manifesto is a good one, addressing all the concerns of the creative arts sector, starting with creating a separate ministry for the arts.
Very major thing that changes the game is the standalone ministry for creatives and digital economy. This is to say the creative economy is going to be decoupled from the Ministry of Tourism so that it becomes a standalone ministry that will take care of the creative industry. I mean, when people talk about creative industry in Ghana, we think it's only music and film. No, it is very big. You're talking about fashion, you're talking about writing, you're talking about painting, you're talking about photography, you're talking about sculpture, you're talking about textiles, software development, plant breeding, weaving. It's a whole lot. So this industry must be taken care of in terms of preparing our creatives to be able to create jobs for the youth. For example, right now, as we have the FTA coming, a huge market in Africa, 800 million size of a market. We have the headquarters in Accra. Are we just going to be happy sitting down, just having the headquarters? How are we going to prepare our creatives to create cultural products to be able to export in terms of our fashion, in terms of our movies, in terms of our music, in terms of sculpture, anything that is exportable? That is why it is very important that we have this standalone ministry to help to detail these things. For example, we're going to also pass the broadcasting bill so as to be able to help our creatives to create these soap operas from within our culture, to distribute to our broadcasting stations, and to also export some.
Meanwhile, Rex Omar says they have plans to make these promises achievable.
I mean, all these things, the Manifesto Committee thought about all these things. I mean, our finance team is a crack team. We know our debt ratio to GDP, that we know that as a country, we've overborrowed. So our finance team, they are sharp people, and they've thought out plans to be able to raise funding to do all these things. Then most importantly, you see, we are in COVID. Yeah. COVID has taught us that we have to be self-reliance. So everything that our manifesto is talking about is centered on job creation and centered on empowering Ghanaians to own the controlling heights of our economy. So our manifesto is saying that there's a policy in it called Big Push, and it's for infrastructural development and everything. And then it is clear that all people who are going to work within this policy must be Ghanaian registered companies in Ghana, people who pay taxes to Ghana. So it is Ghanaian contractors. So everything that we're doing in relation to the creative arts is the same. We are going to empower our filmmakers, our fashion, our musicians, our sculptors, or whatever, so as to be able to create products that will sell to Ghanaians and also export.
That'll be all for Showbiz here on JoyNews today. My name is Becky.
And this is where we wrap up on this bulletin of JoyNews today. My name is Daniel Daze. Thank you very much for joining us. Up next is the Marketplace.